Alright, this is the Eureka TCOP. One-man combat tent. Now, as you probably see here, this is a little bit different from the other ones that are on the internet. This is, I'm walking on ice here, so excuse my bad video. We're walking on ice. This is the real Eureka TCOP. This is not the older ICS 2000 that are featured in a lot of videos right now. This is the actual direct from Eureka. Brand new, never used. The dual vestibule, the real TCOP. I set it up in a hurry because I'm losing daylight fast. I always do this. I get to my campsite late, losing daylight, and I don't have firewood yet. And it's winter time, so fire would be a good thing. Oh, look here, right here. See if we can get a close-up. This is the real TCOP. And one thing I have noticed, let me just show you this real quick. Doing some state park car camping, so I've got a picnic table here. This comes in the brown bags, unlike the ICS 2000s that you see that are all in the green bag. This is the real deal. Brand new, never used. These aren't the stakes that came with it. These are some extras for guying it out that I bought at REI. These are the real Eastons. However, they're just gold, goofy gold color. The ones that came with this are not like, well, they're the same stakes, but they're not black. They're not anodized. I think the poles may be different too. This has got, it's got the Eastons, but these, I believe, are the same spec as the nano lights. I think they may be lighter than what's on the ICS 2000, but according to Easton's website, they're the same strength. Tent's a little heavy. It weighs in at 6 pounds, 7 ounces, they say. This one is blacked out, but it's also reversible to desert tan, which I was going to do that out here so I don't frighten any sheeple at the state park here, but I went ahead and did the camo. Alright, inside basically the same thing. It is blacked out, but it is this different color. It's not black. However, light does not penetrate this fly or the bottom portion of this tent. I've already tested that out. And I've noticed too from watching those other videos of the ICS tents, this is the same dimensions as far as I know. This is basically the same tent. And I think, well, let me just finish my thought there. I was thinking that this tent does seem smaller than the videos I've seen. However, the dimensions are identical. So I think that's just camera work. I mean, these seem a little bigger. But the top, I mean, it's only 32.5 inches high. So I cannot even really sit up in this. My head touches. I'm 6'2". However, it's long enough. It's 8 feet long, so it is longer than most one-man tents. Now, why I went with this tent is, if you look up, there's no mesh up here. The ICS 2000 has mesh, and I think that's got some advantages for the summertime, and also the single vestibule might have some advantages, being that it's a little lighter. However, this one with the dual vestibule, the main reason why I bought it is because there's no mesh, so it should be a little warmer. I've got mesh windows, so I can just unzip these windows as far as I want to control the amount of ventilation that I want. But my thoughts were this would stay a little warmer, and also because this pole, the fly pole, is anchored on both sides, I was thinking that this may possibly be able to handle a little more of a snow load than the ICS 2000, and since I'm here in Wisconsin, that could be an issue. That's my thoughts on it. Again, I think that there are some advantages to the older single vestibule ICS 2000 for being that it's about a half a pound lighter, maybe even a pound lighter. I think it's closer to a half a pound lighter than this. And I'm going to do some more research and get those exact figures. I'll have this on a scale eventually. But again, they rated it 6 pounds 7 ounces. I have not weighed it yet. That's the Rush 72 backpack in there, 5'11", and that fits quite well. And again, let me jump in here and I will. These doors are a little bit bigger too, I think. I think this door, or the second door, is bigger maybe, I'm not sure. The door's a little bigger on this TCOP than the ICS 2000. But other than that, I mean, I think the dimensions are the same, they're real similar. I think each one might have a couple advantages over the other in different situations. But I'd imagine they're both great tents. This one probably costs a little more, but they are new. And let's see. Because it's blackout, it's pretty dim in here. I'll fire up my Phoenix. Tape's good. Everything's taped. You know, that might eventually start coming off. But from what I found, I think this tent is only 2 years old. Been sitting in the warehouse since then. Alright, let's get another look from outside and we'll call it good. Again, just state park car camping. I was going to do the desert tan, but went with the camo. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, here's the tent packed up as if I was hiking out of here, which I'm not hiking out of here. That'd be a 3 or 4 day hike, and I'm not doing that. But it fits. This is the newer 5'11" that's got the attachment points, so I make it work. Alright, questions, comments, leave them below.